Hello you guys, this is going to be the plant swap vlog, and right now I'm going to go with JiaHao to go pick up our t-shirts that we made because they just finished printing out, and I'm super excited to see what they look like. By the time I'm posting this, the shirts will be available for sale online, so yeah, check them out. I'll put them in the link below. And then also check out my hat. Isn't this pretty cool? There is this landscape company called Hardy Californians. They do native California landscaping, and they made this hat. Right now we are 9 days away from the plant swap, and I'm feeling pretty prepared this time. This feels a lot more official than the previous plant swaps I've done. Yeah, okay, let's go get those shirts.
Here, they would be like the 60.
We're waiting outside to pick up the shirts. The guy's not coming. We emailed him, but he hasn't come out yet.
Can you send us a quick Oh wow, super nice.
You got the tank top?
This tank top one or this one.
Ooh.
Oh, it's super cute.
You guys, look at these shirts.
They look so good. It's like
After we picked up the shirts, we stopped by a nearby nursery, and this place has a very unique and cool look to it. So like in one area, it's a cozy backyard garden. Then in another, it's a Japanese themed garden. And then in another area, it's like a Western saloon with wanted posters. And then there's this huge chandelier hanging from a tree. This place has speakers everywhere, and they keep playing the Succession soundtrack. So it sounds like super intense, right? Now we're back at JiaHao's shop to take photos of the shirts, and we're taking photos outside on the sidewalk because that's where we have the best lighting. It's a little awkward because this is downtown LA, so there's a lot of people and cars coming by, but at the same time I feel like it's a good exposure exercise for me. It looks like school photos.
yeah, a college kid. We're finishing our photography intro.
In case you guys are curious, these are the photos that I ended up using for my website, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. What's he doing? Excited for the plant swap?
Yes. I see some of you guys there.
So tomorrow is the plant swap. My mom, my dad, and my younger brother and one of my older brothers are coming, and they're just gonna like help with the plant swap. I think I'm gonna maybe have my mom work the merch table just because she's a really good sales person and is great at talking with people. And also I think a lot of the people that are coming to the plant swap might already be like a little bit familiar with my mom, so I think that'll be fun for everyone. I also propagated some of my Passiflora Columboxii to bring to the plant swap. I've gotten like a lot of messages and stuff asking if I'm restocking the Passiflora on my shop, and I planned on doing it like in the summer and in the spring, but like with moving, and I just couldn't find enough time to like propagate them in order to sell them and like package and ship and everything. So yeah, I'm propagating a few right now for the plant swap, and I think I might start propagating them again to sell in my shop, but I'm a little bit concerned about the cold weather because they don't ship very well in cold weather, but we'll see. My family is about an hour away or so, so we're just waiting for them to come. My handsome Dio. There's a little bit of a snaggle tooth right now. Oh.
You're so cute. Hello. You need more?
Like your hat?
Oh, Benjamin.
She's like 20.
Yesterday was so funny. Come.
Dio, are you cozy with Christopher?
We're doing Zelle, we're doing Venmo, we're doing, what are we doing?
First, so it's 2 hours from now.
We'll eat with Daddy.
Yeah.
It's not the color that we wanted.
Your pose.
Hello, it is the day of the plant swap, and we're getting ready right now to leave, so we're putting everything in the car and stuff. Wearing my shirt. Mom, are you gonna wear the shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wanna say hi? It's my mom.
Hi.
We also finished painting the shelf. So yeah, when I get back home later, I'm gonna put stuff on it. But okay, let's go. We're setting up at the front. This is where people can check in. And then we're also gonna have name tags for people. And then also, these are plant tags so people can mark their plants and stuff. Look what it says on the side. It says, "Don't look at me."
Oh,
Those ones look good though.
which one? This one. Which
Do they fit you well?
Yeah,
These
they
ones look
fit
better.
really well. Yeah.
We're setting up right now, and the plant swap starts in about 1 hour. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can, but sometimes I'm like bad at vlogging during an event like this because I want to be present for the people that are here. So I'll do my best, but it might just end up being like a voiceover thing. So as you can probably tell, I didn't end up filming anything. I was just so busy like talking with people and treating plants that I didn't take the time to stop and record. But luckily JiaHao took a lot of pictures throughout the event, so I'm gonna use the pictures to kind of walk you guys through the plant swap. So Chris was at the front greeting people and handing out name tags, and I thought the name tags were a good idea because you're meeting a lot of new faces, so this way you don't have to feel bad if you forget anyone's name. So yeah, people slowly started coming in, and these are hand-woven kokedama baskets that I thought were so cool and creative and unique, and this is the person who made them. This is Sam. And then we had a bunch of refreshments for people. We got like a ton of sparkling water from Topo Chico. And then this is my mom's first plant trade that she made. This is a ginseng ficus. So after about a half an hour, a bunch more people showed up. So we had the event capped at 100, but I think next time if we were to hold another plant swap, I'd want to cap it at 50 to 70. So that way there's more room and it just feels a little bit less overwhelming for people. And also it allows for like more personal connections and for people to get to know each other when it's like a slightly more intimate setting with less people. When people came in, they would set their plants down on a table and just kind of like talk and mingle and trade plants. It's a very casual event. Like it's very, very laid back. A lot of people ended up swapping all of their plants, and some people also, when they left, they just left their plants on a table and had a little note that like, this plant is free. The whole time I was kind of just like running around and talking with people, and I had a really good time. And if you came to the event, thank you so much for coming. I really hope you had a good time and you enjoyed yourself, and I really appreciate everyone that I met there. Hello you guys, so it is the day after the plant swap, and last night after the event I just like went home and laid on my bed for like 2 or 3 hours just scrolling on TikTok because I felt like I couldn't do anything else, because I was just so like socially and mentally drained after the event. I had a great time, but events like that just kind of really tire me out. But yeah, I'm back now, rested, and I'm going to show you guys some of the plants that I got from the swap. But first, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the plant swap. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't record at all, pretty much. I think next time I need to like have a friend or maybe one of my brothers record for me, because like I just get so distracted with talking with people that I don't find the time to record. And I also want to be there for the people that are present at the event and not really like be recording the whole time, you know? One of my favorite things about the plant swaps is that at first people are a little bit shy, like they come in and the place is very quiet, but after about like a half hour or an hour, people start to get more comfortable and they get really excited about plants, and they go around and make friends and exchange like social media. A good example of this is at the end of the plant swap, these 2 girls came up to me and we were just talking, and I thought that they had come together and they were already friends because of the way that they interacted with each other and with me. They just felt like very comfortable with each other. And then I asked them like, oh, did you guys come together? And they were like, no, we actually just met here, which is, you know, that's pretty cool, right? To like have people come together and become friends like that. And I just love meeting you guys in person. Like, you guys are super sweet and super cool and smart. And for example, someone came up to me near the end of the plant swap and was just like talking with me and asking how I was feeling and how my social battery is. And I just thought that was really like a sweet thing to ask. And then also there was a mother-daughter pair that came to the plant swap. There were actually 2 mother-daughter pairs that I was able to talk with. For one of them, the mother is a nurse, and the daughter was telling me like how her mom will come home after work and then like watch my videos to unwind and relax. And the whole time the mom was like super sweet and smiling and looked like really happy to be there. And it's just so like crazy to me that like my videos or like my content that I make can actually have that kind of impact on someone's life. And like I read the comments and I see you guys say that sometimes, but it feels a little bit different when someone tells you that in person because like it feels more real. But yeah, I just went home with a ton of gratitude that like people took time out of their day to come to this event, and also that people said such kind words to me and they watched my videos and stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to say that like I know this shirt is kind of expensive. It's $45 with shipping, but it cost that much because we paid the artist, the illustrator, to do the work, and then also the screen printing locally in Los Angeles was kind of expensive, and also the shirts were kind of expensive. In the future, if I do make more merch and stuff, I will try to make more items that are at a lower price point. That way it is more accessible to more people. But yeah, I am aware that it is kind of pricey, but I wanted to make something that, you know, like I was proud of and that would be something that people would want to wear outside and not just like wear as a pajama shirt, because I feel like a lot of merch shirts that I get, for example, from concerts, they kind of get defaulted to a pajama shirt or just like a sleeping shirt. Now let's talk about the plants that I swapped from the plant swap. So I only brought 1 plant with me to the plant swap. I brought my Passiflora collinvoxii because that is the only plant that I have that I think a lot of people would want and is easily propagatable. So yeah, everything I got was swapped with my Passiflora collinvoxii or was given to me by very nice people. So yeah, this is the first one I'm going to show you guys. This is a Platycerium, or a mini Platycerium ridleyi, and it's mounted on corkbark. I got this from someone named Evan. I actually already have a mini ridleyi, but this one is a lot smaller than my mini ridleyi, so I kind of like that it's tiny. And this one's also mounted. The next thing that I got is this mini ghost orchid. So this is an orchid that doesn't have any foliage or leaves on it, and it's just roots. I asked when it blooms, and he said that it blooms in the springtime. So I don't really have like a terrarium for this right now, so I am just going to be like dunking this in my fish tank every once in a while and hoping it survives. The next thing is this little mini orchid. It came with this pot, which is really cute. It has these legs on it that I think are adorable, and I put live moss on top of it. This is live cushion moss, and I think it looks pretty good. My moss that I've been keeping in open air is actually doing really well. I just spray it every morning, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so next, this is also very cool. So this is a philodendron micans, but what I really wanted, well, I also did want the micans because I don't have a micans yet, but I think I'm gonna repot this. But what I thought was really cool is this hand-woven basket. So the person who I swapped with, he is a basket weaver. And so I think this is just like a really cool idea. It's a kokedama hand-woven basket. So I'm thinking of putting a staghorn fern in here and then maybe putting the micans in an actual pot. And the next thing here is this little peperomia. I forgot the name. It's like frost peperomia. So I actually got this for Chris because Chris really likes peperomias. He didn't know that he liked peperomias until I was like, oh, all these plants that you're pointing out that you like, they are peperomias. So we would go to nurseries and stuff, and he would say like, oh, I like that plant, I like that plant, and they would all end up being peperomias. So yeah, I got this little one for him. And then I got these 2 pothos. I used to have a really big Cebu blue like 2 years ago, but it got spider mites and I was unable to treat it after like treating it multiple times because it just had like too many nooks and crannies and too many leaves. So I ended up throwing it away because it was infested with spider mites. I think this jade pothos is pretty cute. I don't have a jade pothos anymore. I don't remember what happened to my old one, but I just kind of like how the foliage is pretty basic. You know, it's a nice classic plant. And then here is a Brachychiton rupestris. I don't own one of these, but I've talked about them a few times on my channel. So this is pretty popular in like the LA plant scene. Yeah, I talked about this in my designer houseplants video. I've never owned one, and I think I'm gonna keep it outside. What's also cool is that this is seed grown from someone named Nick. So thank you, Nick, if you're watching. Yeah, I thought it was really cool that it's seed grown too, because I imagine he's probably had this for a while then. I took the label off and I forget what it's called. It's just kind of cute, you know, it has these two little leaves coming out of it. At first I thought maybe it was a seedling Welwitschia, but it doesn't look like a Welwitschia, so yeah, I'm also probably gonna keep this outside too. And then I got this little pink princess cutting from someone named Cube House Jungle on Instagram. Her pink princess is like a viral pink princess that was like super popular. I'll put the picture up so you guys know what I'm talking about, but yeah, this like photo of her pink princess was super popular for a while. And then next I have this philodendron Graziella. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, I told the person like, okay, I will swap you for this, but to be honest, I mostly only want the pot because this plant is a little bit wonky. I think it just had a hard time unfurling its leaves, and so all the leaves kind of came out funky. But yeah, I got this because I wanted the pot for Chris, because Chris really likes purple, and so maybe we can put like his little peperomia frost in here. And then I got this Raven ZZ. I actually got this for my dad, so I think I'm gonna give it to my dad. He really loves ZZ plants. That's his favorite kind of plant. And then I told him like, oh, did you know that there's other kinds of ZZ plants? There's like the Raven ZZ, some variegated ones, and that kind of like rocked his world, honestly. So yeah, he already has a ZZ Raven, but I'm just gonna give him another to add to his pot. And then I got this Syngonium red spot tricolor from someone named Pink Plant Mommy on Instagram. I've wanted this plant for a while actually. I think I wanted it like 2 years ago, but at that time this plant was super expensive. Like, I don't know if it was in the hundreds or maybe even the thousands, but I knew that Syngonium propagate really easily and very quickly, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the price to go down. And now I got one for free, or for a trade. It's pretty cute. I just have it propagating right now in my aquarium. Okay, so those are all the plants that I got. If you swapped a plant with me, but you didn't see it in this video, I gave it to my parents or my little brother, because realistically, I didn't have a place for those plants. And also, my family likes plants. So yeah, it's still like in the family, so to speak. Oh, also in this video, we spontaneously painted the bookshelves that are over there, and we don't really like the color. Yeah, I'll talk about it more in my next video, because I'm gonna do like a home updates video and then also redo some of the outdoor areas. But yeah, I'll talk about it more there. But yeah, I'm thinking of either just painting it back to white or painting it a different color, probably a darker color. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. That's all I have for you guys in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.